Hi, this is Alex Jones with my bi-weekly Varsity News video blog. And I'm here today to talk about the school's policy of trying to get people through in 4 years. Now, first, I'd like to point out the obvious exception. This doesn't work for architecture students because they have that 5-year program and that's whatever. I'm not a part of that. I hear it's really intense and maybe they want to slow down on that too, but I don't know, so I can't comment. But I sort of applaud the school for trying to get people through in 4 years because I think there's maybe good intentions behind it, but I have a couple of really big problems with it. The first is that getting through in 4 years is a lot of work, and doing that amount of work isn't really conducive to the reality of everyday life these days. I'm supposed to be graduating at the end of this year, and for me to get through, I'm going to have to do 18 credit hours this semester, plus my work-study job, and then I'm also working here at the Varsity News, and I'm also an editor for SICK. And, you know, I mean, I'm doing the VN and SICK for class credit, so those are two of my classes, but I need the work-study job. It seems, might seem superfluous, but it's not, because I need that money to pay for school. And so that's, 2 hours every other day that I don't have to do the work that I'm supposed to be doing. I also go out to, poetry open mics once a week, but, that's not a huge chunk of time. And any student who tries to do has any sort of leisure time, I think, would probably not spend more time on that than, I do. Like, they can do whatever they do, and it's not more time than what I spend on mine. So I think that with a realistic life schedule, that 4 years isn't really all that plausible. Secondly, I think trying to get people through in 4 years may also be due a bit to the mentality of education as a production line, in the sense of we are trying to build a student to get them into the workforce, to make them a productive member of society faster. And I don't think that's a really good thing. Part of the reason I came here to UDM is because they have the tradition of Jesuit education, which helps to educate the whole person and not just, here's the job you want to do, here's the classes you need, now you have the skills, go do the job. And I think that trying to push people through in 4 years is a little bit fast, and I think that might be due to the mentality of that, which I think is really stupid. But I won't ramble on too much about that because I might come off as a bit of a hippie. So, there that is. UDM, don't push us through in 4 years. I think this school and sort of higher education in general should restructure itself to allow for more time so that we can do things not necessarily at a leisurely pace, but at a more manageable pace, so that people don't get behind and people aren't overwhelmed and people are actually able to finish without, being horribly screwed over, either financially or with their free time or with just their life in general. So there you have it. I'll be back in 2 weeks with another video blog. Check out the rest of the stuff on the website at thevarsitynews.net, and pick up a copy of the paper if you're on campus. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.